We're out here at the river. Absolutely beautiful. At least that's my opinion. And I hope you agree. Look at this beautiful sunrise back here. All this light on the water. Wonderful. Absolutely. A quick visual descriptor. I have long brown hair, glasses, gray shirt, bracelets, coffee mug in hand. Behind me, there are trees, the river, the rising sun, all this light reflecting off the water. We have birds, and we have the flowing river, this light breeze that's coming through. It's all pretty fantastic, and I'm glad I get to share it with all of you. I hope you have your coffee, your tea, whatever it may be, whatever makes your day amazing, whatever gets your day going. I'm coming to you all right now through Restream, an absolutely wonderful software and company that allows me to be live right now on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. If you're ever considering getting into live streaming, or if you're already live streaming and you're not using it, I highly recommend trying out Restream. It's pretty dang great. Got my coffee, and I already said that, I know, but it's a good cup of coffee. I enjoy a nice cup of coffee in the morning. Gets my day going. And I don't know, there's something comforting in the warmth. It's a little of comfort. We can all use a little bit more comfort, I think, as we go through life. And one of the things that I've noticed happens in life is as we grow up, we lose a bit of our natural comfort, which is to say that when we're kids, we're pretty okay doing lots of things. Even if we absolutely should not be doing them, we're going to try it. We're going to do it. We're going to experiment, and we're going to have fun. And we're going to give things a shot, even things that don't make sense. But as we grow up and as we mature, as we take on responsibilities in life, we stop a lot of that. We become less comfortable speaking our mind, less comfortable doing the things we want to do, and less comfortable just trying something because why not? That seems a shame to me. It seems a shame that we lose our comfort and some of our self-confidence as we get older. And especially once you get in school and then college or university, you get your first job, you start to more and more responsibilities in life, more roles, more. Some of us, it's a slow burn until eventually we can find ourselves in a box. This is my space. This is what I do. This is how I interact with the world. Anything beyond that, I don't want to do that. It makes sense in many ways as we learn more and more about responsibility and what's expected of us. We start getting feelings of not wanting to let people down, not wanting to disappoint, not wanting to do something that might cast us in a bad light, or that might make people think we're childish. But childishness, it's not all bad. In fact, there's a lot of it that's really good. There's a lot of it that really can improve our life. Play. Playfulness, play, and having fun. One of the principal aspects of childhood is having fun. Doing things because we enjoy them. Doing things because it sounds like a good idea, doing things because we don't know what's going to happen. And I submit to you that creativity is enormously enhanced by embracing that playfulness, that childlike wonder, that joy. Doing the things that used to just be fun. Daydreaming, looking at the clouds, maybe pretending you're a Power Ranger in the middle of the store. That one, questionable, but still a lot of fun. See, and I'm even questioning it right now while I say it. But that's in relation to comfort. We're uncomfortable with the concept of embarrassing ourselves. A lot of us are. But there's nothing to be embarrassed about if what you're doing is embracing joy. There's nothing to be embarrassed about if you're having fun. Embarrassment, self-criticism, discomfort, a lot of this can actually hamper our creative flow. You have to be willing to live in it. Now, of course, you don't have to do it all the time, but heck, go outside, fly a kite, stare at the clouds. Imagine you could ride those clouds. Imagine all the things that you could do if you could touch a cloud, feel a cloud. If they did have cotton candy texture, like some of us imagine with children. Imagine the art you could create, the images, the advertisements, the films. So many different things that we could create if we leaned into playfulness, if we took time in our life to reconnect with simple joy without concern of whether or not we're going to be embarrassed, whether or not we're going to look silly. Looking silly is good. Sometimes you have to look silly. The learning process as we get older discourages us from seeming silly. We're supposed to know things, supposed to know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to know how to act, how to interact. That you can't touch clouds, that you can't grab the moon, that our daydreams are just that, dreams. But all of it is deeply rooted in this part of ourselves, this ability of our mind to abstract, to think of the what ifs, the why nots, the possibilities, the endless chances to find something magical. And the world is full of magic. The world is loaded with magic. We're just taught not to believe in it. We're taught not to see it. We're taught to push those things down, get dressed, go to work, pay your bills, get on with life. But if you're a professional, if you're a filmmaker, if you're a writer, if you are starting a business, sculpting, you have to look at the what ifs, the why nots, the possibilities. It's not just applicable, though, to a small group of people. It's applicable to everybody. All of you right now. Student, teacher, lawyer, anyone and everyone. Doctors need to be able to dream. Painters need to be able to dream. Biologists need to be able to dream. These dreams give us new ideas, new concepts, new ways to look at the world that maybe would have totally proposed. It was a dream of, of taking together impossible things that made Wi-Fi even able to happen. Smartphones are magic. There's no denying that a little tiny thing that fits in your pocket that can connect you to the other side of the world in an instant is magical. There's no denying that going to a movie theater and just realizing that you're watching things that some of them happened and a lot of them didn't, but it looks real. That's magic. Visual artists, I will give incredible props to visual effects artists because they make magic very visible and very believable. They take dreams and make them into what's reality. Awesome. There's so many possibilities for all of us. If you take the time, go build a sandcastle, go fly a kite, get a coloring book, draw. Don't worry about whether or not you're inside the lines. Don't worry about what colors people's hair can be or whether a polar bear can surf. Just lean into the possibilities. And when you're being playful, when you're playing tag, hide and seek is just as much fun, by the way, as an adult as a child. It just takes letting go of that thought that you might be embarrassed, might look a little silly. When you lean into these playful things, you recapture that spark, that inner voice that says, "Any possible." Little by little, you can reclaim play, your imagination, your daydreams. Get yourself out on a lake, a canoe, hike some mountain trails, visit a public park, throw a blanket down on the ground, have a picnic, defend yourself from the ants that will carry away your picnic basket. Give consideration to the fact that maybe pretending that you're a Power Ranger in the middle of the store is not a bad thing, especially if it gives you a smile. Laugh, make someone else laugh, give someone else a smile. Lean into fun. Your creativity is begging for it. Endless possibilities. All right at the fingertips of your mind. Sing silly songs, dance for no reason. Go ahead and sit on a swing, kick your feet. I know that I'm highlighting more of the playfulness than the creativity, but it's because the playfulness is going to give you creativity. It's going to reignite you. Maybe you're an incredibly creative person. Maybe you want to be an incredibly creative person. Maybe you're just trying. Let go for a minute. Spend a weekend camping. Spend an afternoon reading the comics in the back of the newspaper. If they still have newspapers, I don't know. Get yourself a coloring book. Scribble away. Get a lump of Play-Doh. Sculpt something fun. Make a Lego brick home. Turn on a song with too much energy and dance. Dance until you can't dance anymore. You'll find your inspiration within yourself, your dreams, your drive, and your imagination. Now, let me just say you all deserve a cuppa. Most certainly you deserve a cuppa, an extra cuppa, coffee, tea, whatever it may be. Before I get going today, I just want to talk to you about the Art of Feeling Abstract Expression Art Workshop. Now, the next one is May 21st. That's actually going to be tomorrow, May 21st, Saturday, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to paint. We're going to learn. We're going to dive into our internal feelings and how we can push them out as colors, shapeless shapes, formless forms, lines, circles, shadows, and a bright tapestry of any hue that you want. Because the feelings within you can be expressed in so many ways. And I'd like to help guide you to expressing those feelings. Now, whether you've never painted before or whether you've been painting for years, the Art of Feeling is a wonderful workshop for you. You don't need any experience to start painting, especially when it comes to painting what's inside you. And all art is valid. So you're most certainly welcome to join me tomorrow, May 21st, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the Art of Feeling. There's going to be a link somewhere nearby. Sign up on Eventbrite. You're very, very welcome. However, I must bid you all adieu. Thank you for being here. Take care. Be excellent. And continue to stay awesome. And get yourself a cup. Bye, everybody.